What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Looking to chuck it again. And that catch is hauled in. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. And they get the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start at the 25. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Tackler, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Makes an open space. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Rebels. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this run. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fun with the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They mix it up with a run. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the receivers got it. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run, and in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. To contact on the throw. Touchdown, Rebels. They couldn't stop him there. Quarterback gets tapped through there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks who are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw again. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. On a move and he's free. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route plan. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Great start with this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Third and goal. Try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense is still clicking. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And here he goes. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 24.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Texas, 36.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the wideout goes in motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags a good throw. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. And he'll set up to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on a 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Breaking through at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Ole Miss 49, Texas 37.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Throws it to the right. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Let's it go. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, I just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
Texas.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Tailback with another carry. And look at the quick cut.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab, making people miss. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback just takes a knee.